know kung saan ito sa Tagaytay. Alam nyo na, di ba? Imagine nyo yung bone marrow, yung leg, sobrang sarap.
Bone marrow.
Oo, at it's kainan time and eto po mga hinahanda namin sa inyo. Mindful ingredients, farm to table pa. Ano ba bang hihintayin natin? I-welcome na po natin. Wala tayong diet. Kasama po natin si Chef JJ Sisip. At ito po, sila po ang may-ari ng The Fatted Calf!
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
Thank you. Thank you for inviting us.
So, iba naman, parang hindi lechon ang nasa pagkainan.
Yes.
Buong
Bulalo.
Bulalo.
Na sobrang, sorry medyo sinampulan na namin ni Mamutin. We're so
Kami
sorry.
nakapag-lisensya na.
Sobrang sarap. And honestly, nakakain ako sa Fatted Calf twice. Actually, more than twice. Yung iba kasi meriende, so hindi ko kinakount. Pero talagang tinitaste test ko yung mga menu nila. Pero ito nga, lagi itong sold out.
Hindi mo naabutan. So, first time yan.
So, yeah, sobrang swerte natin ngayon, Mamu, na meron tayo nito. Chef JJ, thank you for driving all the way to Manila.
Of course.
Thank you.
Pero kasi nagda-drive din kami all the way to Tagaytay para sa The Fatted Calf, di ba?
Ano lang, patas lang tayo.
Quits tayo dito. Di ba? But first of all, Mamu, hindi mo pa nakikita yung place. Sobrang beautiful ng place. May parking. Okay. May parking. Pinaka-importante.
Yeah.
Tapos sobrang tasteful nung mga interior design nila at yung mga artworks.
Wow.
Ang gusto nyo ni Papu. Pero higit sa lahat, masarap yung pagkain. Ni Chef JJ. So, Chef JJ, kailan ba nag-open yung The Fatted Calf?
Originally, we opened July of 2019 in Silang. And then this was 6 months before the eruption. So, okay naman. We started out as an all-day breakfast place. Ganun lang. And then eventually, diners demanded for a more sophisticated menu. So may mga guests kami doon na mga akala mo naka-shorts lang, naka-sando, pero nagko-coursing and then humihingi ng mga, meron ka bang mas mahal na bote ng wine. So the menu evolved.
Yeah.
And then the eruption happened. We closed. Then COVID happened. And COVID was our busiest.
Wow. Because?
Pag ECQ ang Manila, GCQ ang Cavite.
So lahat na sa Cavite.
Oo. And then yung place kasi namin, it was an old house. And then ventilation maganda.
Yes.
So nagpakabit kami ng exhaust at saka ng air intake. So yung circulation ng hangin maganda.
Actually, alam mo na, as a tita, kaya ako na-draw doon sa The Fatted.
open, parang semi-open air.
Lalo yung ngayon.
Ano ngayon?
Oo.
Mahangin siya. Tapos ang sarap
ventilation.
tambayan. Tapos kung gusto mo mag-IG, maganda rin siyang IG spot. Tapos I remember, sobrang daming, yung tinapay nyo, kayo rin po gumagawa, chef, di ba?
Yes.
Si Erin can eat up to 3 to 4, 5 years old. Ay,
What
4
kind
years
of
old
bread?
na siya. Soft rolls.
Parang siyang brioche.
Oo.
Brioche.
Tapos, pati butter sila gumagawa.
Even
No, actually, hindi kami. We get from local producers.
Yun.
Kasi ang option kasi is we can make it, pero kami lang yon.
Oo.
But we would rather help the industry, help the farmers. Kasi parang circular economy yan eh. So if we help one, it helps other farmers
Ang
also around.
galing. And that is why you are blessed.
Thank you so much.
Oo. Diba, imagine mo, ilang times na sila na-awardan.
Ilan na ba?
Oo.
Ang Tatler?
Awa ng Diyos, we've been part of the Tatler Guide for 3 years.
Wow.
22, 23, and 24. Yeah.
It's really good because it's really good.
So,
Oo.
ito
And
na nga eh.
yun na nga, nakita mo ba? So, Chef, what do you have for us today?
Explain
Na
mo.
medyo kinain na namin.
Pasensya na po,
yung dala-
kami nakatiis.
yung dala ko for you, these are actually our bestsellers. So, let's start with this one. Kasi part of what is on the menu are actually my childhood favorites. So, nung lumalaki ako, I really loved Kwapaw. So, alala niyo sa Green Hills, may pinupuntahan tayo doon, di ba? Oo. Doon pa siya sa baba, and then nalipat siya ng Shopsville, di ba?
So, mo siya, magkaedad ba tayo? Bakit yun din ang kinakain mo?
43 ako.
Okay. Matanda pala ako isang dekada. Wala na abutan.
Talaga
Yeah,
ba?
I know that. Yeah.
Wala.
I know that place, sa Kwapaw place.
Pero di ba?
Kaya ginawa mo.
So, ang childhood ko was Green Hills talaga. So, this one naman is our version of Kwapaw, but we're using Wagyu short ribs.
Oh, hindi yung ordinary lang na
Hindi
pork
siya na pork lang.
Oo,
And then, yung sauce niya is basically gochujang. So, very Korean yung ano niya. Very Korean yung flavor profile niya. Then you have pickled vegetables there.
Yeah.
And then yung mantaw niya or yung bread, we make it in-house.
Wow, kayong
Grabe.
gumagawa.
So, gawa
Titikman
namin.
ko na, chef.
Yes,
ha?
please.
Naalala ko, na-miss ko rin yung kapaw na yun.
Bukas
Pero
pa sila.
Sobrang
Ito,
sarap nito, Chef.
Wagyu beef?
Yan, Wagyu short ribs yan.
Sorry, dito na ako. So, move on tayo, Chef, sa
Okay.
ibang
Sige.
treatment ko to.
So, yung may bawas na dyan, actually, yung
Sorry,
pasta.
sorry, Chef.
Sorry
Sorry.
lang kami for camera purposes. Hindi na kami nakatis. Sige, Chef, kwento
So-
mo na. What was once the past?
Super sarap.
Wala na halos eh, no? This is actually, since we're in Cavite, one of the best longganisas I've ever tasted was Imus
No way.
longganisa.
Talaga?
Imos ng ganisa. What makes it
Actually, I have my top 4 eh. My 4 is my 4 is actually not in any order, but Tugigaraw, Alaminos, Kalumpit, and then this one.
Oh my God, Chef. Halos parehas tayo.
Diba?
Sobra. Number 1 ko, Tugigaraw.
Sarap
Tas
yan.
Kabanatuan. Tapos, si Alaminos, kasi maliit siya, so nasa 5 siya.
Tapos may ting-ting siya sa
Oo,
sa side eh, no?
kung magabitin ako pag kinakain ko siya.
Kaya siya nasa 5.
Oo, pero yung flavor niya, pasok sa top 5 ko. Siyempre, gusto ko pa rin si Quezon. Oo,
Lukban,
diba?
Lukban,
Lukban,
oo.
Quezon, diba? At yung vegan. Oh, hindi, yung vegan medyo kasi toasty masyado sa
Yeah,
akin. Yeah. So, yun ang type ko. Ayan, si Nueva Ecija. Sorry, si Nueva Ecija. Yun ba yung Kabanatuan?
Yes, oo.
Ayun, yun yung type ko.
Kasi depende sa suka eh.
Correct.
Depende
Ako,
kung saan
pinakurat.
galing. No, yung minimix na suka.
Minimix ba na suka yung
Oo,
longganisa?
yung giniling niya, hinahalo ang suka yan, ng garlic. So, it all depends on the ingredients also of where it came from. So, this one, we found it very, very nice. And my wife used to make parang Italian sausage na pasta
Wow!
before. So, sabi namin, why don't we use the Imus longganisa and then we made this.
Yeah.
And then, ang cheese niya, we don't use parmesan for that one.
Quezon
We
puti.
use queso puti, pero we brine the queso puti.
Wow!
Oo.
So which is later you'll try on the next plate.
Sobrang sarap. Na-order ko yan.
Na-order,
Okay. Tsaka yun nga sobrang sarap ng mga cake nila, pero mamaya na tayo dyan.
Punta tayo sa brine.
Pero before that, makikita nyo meron parang black na mahahaba dyan.
Oo.
Instead of sun-dried tomatoes, we use kinamyas or kalamyas. So these are sun-dried kamyas.
Ay, kamyas pala to.
Yes.
Akala ko, Chef, sun-dried tomatoes.
Diba? Very similar. So yan yung pang-alis umay mo.
Galing naman, kamyas.
Kamyas.
Naisip mo yun, Chef. Galing,
So
genius.
it was either from our tree before, or we get from the farmers who come to us, who sells that by the
Was it
kilo.
like experimental? Naisip mo lang? Itong kamyas na
Hindi
to.
kasi well, for one, ang mahal kasi ng sun-dried tomatoes eh. But we have farmers also now testing sun-dried tomatoes for us in saan ba to? Sa Cavite.
Pero
Sa
ang
Cavite.
sarap ng kamyas, Chef. Dapat magbenta ka nito nasa butter.
We used to sell it in olive oil and in syrup.
Yeah, yun.
You
What's
know,
happened?
Chef, mabuhay kayo because you're so heroic when it comes to
Yeah.
Filipino cuisine and ingredients.
Correct.
Na ino-overlook natin. Lagi tayo, kailangan kong bumili ng olives na ganito, kalamata, ganyan-ganyan. Pero meron tayo na ang sasarap ng flavor profile ng mga natatagpuan sa bakuran
alternative.
natin. Na yun ang makikita mo kasi pag nandun ka sa garden nila, may coffee na puno, may diba?
Kalamansi, yeah, may kalamansi.
na puno, pag huminga ko sino,
Ayan.
doon na lang din.
Kasi ito talaga, nabilib ako dito sa kamyas.
Tsaka syempre itong greens. Lahat
Amazing
to,
Ito,
diba?
talk about the greens.
Yan-
Sa Tagaytay. I mean,
Around lang talaga
oo,
yan.
around. Yes.
Yung carrots, if meron dun sa farmer namin sa Alfonso, we get it from them. If not, we still get from our partner farmers in Benguet.
Ano, mamo?
Oh my gosh, tama
Ang
ka.
bango, no?
Parang may perfume. Ube,
Pero
perfume.
wala siyang, we don't use ube flavoring.
Oh, yung iba kasi dinadaya, no?
Oo,
Syrup
so-
and ube
Yes.
coloring. May
Ayoko
ganon.
ng ganun.
Amoyin mo, besh. Everything here is organic, natural, no.
As much as we can, we use organic. If not, we use GAP, which is good agriculture practice.
Yun. Diba?
Iba yung amoy, no?
Kasi hindi siya food coloring, hindi rin siya food flavoring.
Yes.
Ayun,
Iba siya.
Yung amoy niya,
Ube
malambot
talaga.
sa ilong.
Oh, yes. Very, parang very pleasant. Very pleasant.
Yeah.
So try their ube. That's it lang. Ube cake.
Ube kinampay cake.
Kinampay cake.
So usually, harvest is December to January. And then, papadala na kami ng farmers yan mga 100 to 200 kilos. And then, we start processing them into halaya.
Yun na.
Then we freeze it. We blast freeze it na. That would last us for almost a year.
Chef, Dahil napaka, eco-aware, friendly, ethical. Anong gusto mo sabihin sa mga nagtatayo ng restaurant ngayon? Dahil napakadami rin nila.
Wag lang nakatingin sa pera. Diba?
So nice.
Because it's not easy eh.
Ganda.
I go to farms. I talk to the farmers. I mean, the difference between, well, I don't want to say naman other farm-to-table restaurants, but for us, what we do kasi talaga is we don't just get from the farm. We get to know the farmers.
Yung pinagkukunan.
Yung pinagkukunan, even yung salt namin. Yung salt namin, we get it from Zambales. From a small family who makes it na sila na lang. They call it asin sa boy. Oh, these are sea salt.
Hindi ba sabi nila sa grocery?
Hindi. That's why together with the other chefs, we were proponents of actually the salt law, which Senator Lauren was pushing.
Ay, wow.
So, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was approved already. So there are 6 artisan salts that are exempted
Meron kayo nun, di ba? Yung
From
parang
taxes?
Yes.
From
from iodine.
ayun.
Chef, kasi
Namatay ang salt industry natin
Dahil nga sa
when that
iodized.
law came out. Ang galing ng salt natin. But you know, in other Asian countries, they're still practicing the old way of doing salt. So,
imagine mo yun.
ano yun, alam niyo yung parang kawayan na pangsabit nila. They would walk to the shore, get water, and then they would walk to the beaches na tumutulo yung tubig doon. And then, hayaan lang mag-dry yun. Hanggang magkakaroon ng salt, then sasalain nila yan. Then you get your salt already.
Chef, tindig balahibo, no?
Iodine.
No, iodine is actually chemical. To prevent there was during the 90s an iodine deficiency. So there was a campaign back then.
Iodized salt,
Iodized salt.
Yes.
Maalala mo rin, oo.
So kaya lang the intention was good, but the salt industry died. Ang dami natin, may asin sa sugpo pa nga tayo eh. Meron tayong yung parang stalactite yung itsura niya.
Bakit naman nilabas yun na hindi kinoconsult? Dapat lahat na consult. Yun na nga. But anyway, may social
Actually,
media, dito ka na
when we
ngayon.
were still kids back then, so
at least
we
may
didn't know
salt
what
doon na.
happened.
Oo.
So ngayon, thank you to Senator Lauren, you know, she's really an ally of the food industry. The farmers.
Kailangan.
Hi, Sen. Lauren.
Oo,
Hi, ma'am.
hello.
Ninang kasal. Hi, Ninang Lauren.
Wait
Siya ang
lang.
interior designer namin.
Actually,
Kaya
maganda.
pala yung mga paintings daw ni Ma'am Lauren nandun, di ba?
Wait lang, chef. Alam mo, kailangan talaga dumami yung mga kagaya mo na talagang crusaders for Philippine
Thank
food.
you.
We will
Marami
visit.
pong matutulungan na industriya ito. At feeling ko nga, kaya kayo binless is because inuna mo yung heart.
Yeah.
Inuna mo yung care. 'Di ba? And
Hindi
that's what
pera.
makes you a better like restaurant. Na ako, ganun din yung gusto kong kainan. Ayoko na kumain lang ng basta. 'Di ba? Kung gagastos lang din ako, 'di ba? Ng quality at alam ko saan nanggaling.
So, hindi
nakakatakot.
namin tinitipid.
Hindi, totoo yun.
So like for example, yung
Kaya
ating...
nga ako kumakain sa inyo kasi
Thank you.
alam
Thank
mo,
you so
tipid.
much.
Oo, alam ni Mamutin yun, 'di ba? Pagdating sa pagkain, ayoko nang gusto ko laging all out. Like I'll go to the best. I might as well like eat the best.
Ito
Thank
na ang
you.
story nito.
Like for this one,
Yeah.
since we practice almost zero waste, so we take the peel of the onion and the garlic, we dehydrate it, and then pag dehydrated na siya, we turn it into powder. So we use the garlic and onion powder to season that roasted leg of beef.
Walang tapon, oo.
So we also take the peel of the tomato also. Then ginagawa rin namin siyang powder. Then we apply it with whatever we can to added flavor naman siya. So even in the restaurant, if you go to the restaurant, we have a compost pit there. So whatever food waste that comes from the plate of the customers, nililibing namin yun doon. Nagiging compost siya.
Bravo.
So what we do, we have a small greenhouse. So gagamitin namin doon. If not, the barangay gets the compost, then distributes it to whoever needs it around the community.
Mga farmer.
Oo.
Chef, dapat meron ka ng Netflix movie. Honestly, kasi kami ni Julius, hilig namin manood ng mga Netflix food
Chef's Table.
docus.
Chef's Table.
Diba?
Ay, ako
You
din.
should have your own. Seriously, you should think about it. If you need a production team to shoot all these things we talked about, yung salt and farmers and all, kontakin mo ko, Chef.
Sige.
Oo.
Sige.
Bongga.
Actually, we really need to...
You need to. And then play it inside the restaurant.
The awareness has to be out there because...
Correct. Para
Right.
dito yun.
Kasi kung makita nyo yung... Sige, I'll give you na lang example.
Oo.
Potato.
Oo.
The farmers that we met, we're selling it to traders for 10 pesos
A kilo.
per kilo.
But,
And then binibili natin yun ng 120.
imagine, grabe tubong ano.
So kami, we don't want naman to eliminate the traders. But kami, if you look at the average age of farmers now, they're old.
Kaya nga.
Heading towards senior age na yan. Pag nawala na sila, sino na? Wala na eh. Kasi
Yung
because,
mga anak-anakan nila.
hindi, ayaw na. Kahit sila, I mean,
Magti-TikTok na daw.
hindi, like, I'll give you an example. My uncle is a rice farmer. Well, used to be a rice farmer in Isabela. Wala. Yung mga kids, sabi niya, hindi, ayokong mag-farming kayo kasi hindi talaga siya madali.
Ayun nila. They want to spare them from yung hirap.
Then binenta na lang nila yung yung lupa pagkatapos makatapos ng pag-aaral yung mga bata.
Pero alam mo, sa ibang bansa, ang yayaman ng mga farmers.
Correct.
May dignidad ang
Particularly
mga farmers.
Thailand.
Oo.
Particularly
Na natuto
Thailand.
lang naman sa atin sa bigay.
May
Yes.
chef overtime na pala tayo.
Ay, sorry.
Oh, thank you. Saan tayo nadala eh.
Mag-grocery ka na rin sa restaurant mo, yung katabing bahay o lupa, sabihin nyo kay San Loren, tayuan nyo ng grocery para yung galing sa farmers, di ba, mabili namin yung potato and all that.
Actually, malapit na yan. We're actually arranging. Pero in the restaurant muna. In the
Correct,
restaurant muna.
correct. Oh, speaking of restaurant, chef, please invite everyone sa Tatagaytay pag weekend.
Punta kami dyan,
So
chef.
actually, kahit weekdays, wala masyadong traffic kapag weekdays. So please visit the Fatted Calf. We are located in Purok 132, Tagaytay, Nasugbu Road, Barangay Nyogan. So mga 200 meters after the radar, you will see our signage. So we are a farm-to-table restaurants. We get direct from our farmers here in the Philippines. And we help all of the industries around. Actually, as far as north to Mindanao. So thank you so much.
Bravo, chef.
Bravo!
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Lalo sa 2025, Chef JJ Sisip
What a
of the
meaningful
Fatted
conversation.
Calf.